When we were shooting this short, I had no aspirations for making a feature whatsoever. It was just this little nugget of a story that I really wanted to make something, and that was something that was exciting to me and my producer at the time. And then when we were shooting it, I fell in love with the world and the characters and wanted to kind of continue that journey with them. Hi, I'm Kat Candler, and my film Hellion is playing in the U.S. Dramatic Competition at the 2014 Sundance Film Festival. Hellion is about a father, a single blue-collar father, and his two very unruly boys, and they live in a small refinery town in southeast Texas. And it's about a year after mom's passed away. The oldest son, Jacob, 13, is just this kind of wild child, and his father has become very emotionally absent and neglecting his boys quite a bit. And so because of the oldest son's increasing destructive behavior and because of the father's absence and neglect, Child Protective Services comes and takes the youngest son away from the family and places him with their aunt. And so it becomes about a father and a son learning to take responsibility and ownership of their actions and learn to take care of each other in order to bring the youngest boy home. Hellion, the short that we had at Sundance in 2012, was loosely based on a story that my Uncle Frank would tell at Thanksgivings and holiday gatherings about how he and my two uncles set fire to my grandfather's Jeep when they were little, and the aftermath of what happened when my grandfather came home. And when we were shooting this short, I really fell in love with these characters and this struggle between parent and child, especially in the aftermath of a death and just like a single parent wrestling with trying to be a good parent. And someone was like, I think this world lives in Port Arthur, Texas. And the wheels, the little story wheels in my brain just started spinning rapidly. So I took that crux of that parent-child dynamic from the short and using the death of the mother as sort of the launching point to kind of figure out what happens afterwards and like how these characters really deal with grief in very strange and kind of messed up ways that further them apart. And then eventually, how do we bring them back together? Aaron Paul plays Hollis, father in the story, and he just kind of absorbed that world and the place very much so. Josh Wiggins plays Jacob, the 13-year-old boy, the Hellion, so to speak, and it was one of those just magical moments where Josh walks into the room and starts reading with Aaron, and I think I looked back at my casting director with my little eyes lighting up and being like, there's something here, there's chemistry here, these guys. I feel like they're father and son. Probably like any movie, I hope it resonates emotionally with audiences. Just that parent-child kind of universal struggle and relationship. Ultimately, I just hope people think it's honest and can really relate to it.